Hi there, Libra. This is going to be your reading for today, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If this does not resonate, go ahead and watch one of your other placements. Okay. We've got body and soul. There's something here about healing, about aligning, about connecting. Your body and your soul may be in discord, disconnected. Your soul may be like wanting to expand and grow, and your body may be stuck, lethargic, sick, tired. I want to put mind in there as well. I want to put that we need alignment with our thoughts. Our thoughts control, what our body does, what we do to create, what do we do to take action, how we feel. We have control over those thoughts. We have new adventures here. Experience life outside your comfort zone. Start new. Try something new. Get out of your comfort zone. I feel like that has to do with our body. I feel like our soul wants to be free and fly. Our body wants to be comfortable and stuck. Maybe it doesn't want to be, but it's afraid to try new things. It's afraid to do something different. Maybe this has to do with diet. Maybe this has to do with a program that our mind is telling us, oh, your body isn't capable of doing that. Oh, you're sick. You shouldn't do that. Oh, you're too old for that. Whatever it might be. We have grief here in our heart space. So there's definitely something in our heart going on. Our soul and our heart might feel like our heart's closed off. Our heart is sad. It might feel like our body is dying from this pain of our grief. But the soul is saying, you're not dead, you're alive, live, right? Don't be trapped in this soul cage. Don't be trapped in an emotion that we can grow from, that we can expand from, that we can learn how to love even greater than before. We have union. Are we better together? Okay, so there's definitely something, I feel like, okay, there could be a connection with another person. Is it just physical? Is it a soul connection? What does the connection truly mean? Right? Are we in union with ourselves before we try to be in union with another? We have the Hierophant here. This is marriage. This is spiritual knowledge or religion. Our belief systems, our belief about ourselves, our belief about others, our belief about unions, our belief about the world, our belief around emotions, our belief around the grief that we've experienced, traumas. So there's a teacher in this. There's a lesson in this to learn. There is a moment that is going to bridge a gap between the body and soul. It's going to allow for growth here. Expansion. Yeah, we have wake up. Have I gone mad? Drink the potion. This is a change in perspective. This is a change in the way we view ourselves, the way we view the world, the way we view these things, okay? Maybe you were a religious person and now you're like, hell no. Like, I'm not going to be held down by a man-made construct, right? I'm going to be spiritual and I'm going to go within to find my answers and connect with source, whatever it might be. That's just an example. We do have the devil here. The devil is Capricorn energy. Oh, by the way, the Hierophant is Taurus energy. We've got the devil here. So this is our shadow side, our unhealthy addictions and desires. What are we waking up to? We're waking up to the fact that life isn't the way we thought it was. There's more. There's more to this universe. There's more to what we've been told. There's more knowledge to gain. There's more healing to do. There's ways in which we can heal that are not mainstream, right? We don't have to go by the program. We can go outside that comfort zone. We can try something new. We can you know, heal through other measures and detach from limited beliefs, detach from those things that bind us, that hold us hostage. Let's see what other energy wants to come through for you, Libra. Okay. A grand symphony, number 27. A grand symphony. Okay, so I'm getting like, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. This is the answers to my questions. This is like, you know, at the end of the performance, there's like the big grand finale. This is it. It's like we've waited our whole life to experience something like this. So what could it be? I feel like it's your heart chakra. After the grief, your heart is cracked open. You're experiencing love and emotions on a whole new level, in a whole different way. There are no attachments and no boundaries with how we love. There are no strings attached. There are no the intention is pure. We have a new home here. Wish fulfillment, upgrade, next chapter, creating your sacred space. You're moving. You're creating a new home, a new space. Something you've always desired, something you have lived for, something you never imagined was going to be possible. Home within yourself, home within your heart. Home. Where's home to you? What does that mean to you? We have confusion. This is the crown chakra. Okay? What if the grand symphony is we finally have everything we want and we don't need it? We are so happy and content and detached from material world that we don't need these things anymore. They aren't the be-all, end-all. What if that's the confusion? I mean, the confusion could also be like you are a medium, you are connecting to source, you are experiencing new skills and abilities, you are enlightened, you are going through an awakening process in your life, and things don't feel grounded, things don't feel normal, things don't feel the way you thought they were. You see the world in a different lens than it used to be. Whatever it might be for you, there's confusion around it, okay? We have fragmented. Is there a piece of me missing? Yeah, you might actually feel like you need to reintegrate some aspect of yourself that you left behind. You can do that. It may feel like the things that have ended in your life, you really didn't want them to end. You wanted them to carry on forever and ever and ever. And that's why that grief is here, because you just haven't learned how to live without them. You have to keep them in your heart. You have to hold them close to you, but know that energetically they exist, but that part of life has passed, right? That's the death and rebirth cycle. We have a Two of Cups, so fragmented, you could be apart from a Two of Cups. You could be apart from the person that you really desperately want in your life. This person could have passed over, but I mean, there could have been a separation as well. It doesn't mean you won't love again. It could mean that you are moving towards something new and it's not what you expected because you thought it was going to be with a certain person that it's no longer with. We do have denial. You might be denying that you have these feelings. I mean, that's your healing to do. That's your truth. How authentic do you want to be in your life? But we have the Seven of Coins, and it's a labor of love. It's your future investments. So you can admit the truth to yourself, but know that where you're at right now, you're planting new seeds. You're growing something new. Um, sometimes when we nurture something and it still doesn't blossom, it's time to move on and nurture something new. So it's not anything bad. It's just the way life is. Take the lessons, learn from it, grow from it, and experience something new. And let's just see if there's anything else. We do have ego. There is some emotion and vulnerability here that you're not facing. Yeah, you're holding on. There's some kind of emotional extremes, like you could be just in denial period about the pain in your heart. And I feel like if you're in a situation, you should share that. You should share that. Even if you're not in a relationship, you should share that. You should talk about it. You should unburden yourself. You should allow yourself to have connection, so that your heart feels safe and held. Nobody can take that away from you. They can't take the pain away. They can't take the experience away, but they can hold you. They can hold space for you. So I'm going to leave that there. And I hope it resonated. I don't know that it will, but I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.